Good afternoon, everyone. We are the Group 2, and today we are going to tackle about consumer health education. In this video, we will learn about consumer health, health information, health services, health products, how to become a wise and well-informed consumer, criteria for consideration in buying, kinds of consumer, rights and responsibilities of a consumer, healthcare insurances, and how to select and evaluate health products and health services. So, let's begin. Do you consider yourself as a consumer? Is it important to know our rights as consumers? Well, before digging into our discussion proper, let's have an assessment first. Choose the letter of the correct answer. You are given 10 seconds to answer each question. Let's begin with question number 1. What is consumer health? Consumer health aims to develop the person's ability to evaluate and utilize health information, products, and services wisely and effectively. It is an important thing that we should always consider. And today, we are going to dig deeper about consumer health. And there are 3 things that we should always remember when we talk about consumer health. First is health information, followed by health products, and lastly, health services. Health information is information that people require to make wise choices and decisions about their health or the health of other people. This may involve ingredients or raw materials used, nutritional facts, direction for consumption, expiration date, serving amount, manufacturing company, prescribed consumer, and cautions. Now, always remember that information can come from reliable and unreliable sources. It is very important to identify the information before accepting it. This information that we're going to accept can affect us, especially our health. Let us try this activity. It is called Celebrity Bluff. If the information is true, answer fact, and if it is false, answer bluff. First, sleeping with wet hair causes mental disorders. It's a bluff. Wet hair does not cause mental disorder. The factor for mental disorders includes genetics, brain injury, exposure to toxins, and misuse of drugs. Putting toothpaste in brains causes irritation. Yes, it's a fact. Toothpaste has been suggested to ease irritation in burn. However, toothpaste can actually do more harm to your burn. Warts are contagious. It's a fact. Warts are contagious and can be transmitted with a skin contact with an infected person, and is highly contagious with skin-to-skin contact. touching hands of people with HIV may infect you with such. It's a bluff. HIV can only be transmitted by certain body fluids from a person who has HIV. This fluid includes blood, vaginal fluids, and breast milk. Chocolates causes acne and pimples. It's a bluff. There are no direct evidence that chocolates causes acne and pimples. Before accepting an information, make sure to assess if it is from a reliable source to avoid misleading it.
Hi, it's me, Teacher Ken, and today we are going to discuss about consumer health products, health services, how to become a wise and well-informed consumer, and criteria for consideration in buying. So without further ado, let's get started.
Health products are considered to be food, drugs, cosmetics, devices, biologicals, vaccines, in vitro diagnostic agents, and household or urban hazardous substances. These different health products may be purchased from various places like supermarkets, pharmacies, and hospitals.
We need to be careful in choosing and buying health products as there are some products that might have a negative effect on our health. That is why it is very important that these products must be approved by the Food and Drug Administration and the Department of Trade and Industry.
Health services are often connected to healthcare. These programs aim to appraise the health conditions of individuals through screening and examinations, cure and treat disorders, prevent and control the spread of diseases, provide safety, emergency care and first aid, and follow-up program for individuals who have undergone treatments. Choose health services that is run by health professionals. We cannot just trust someone who can help us with our health problem. Do not submit yourself to persons who are not authorized or licensed to provide health services. Make sure to deal with people or health professionals who are capable of helping us when it comes to our health concerns. Let's now proceed on how to become a wise and well-informed consumer. Get to know the products and services first. Be meticulous with sales talk or marketing gimmicks. Consult the authorities when in doubt. Never sacrifice quality for quantity. Let us now proceed to the criteria for consideration in buying. First criteria to consider is safety. Is it safe to use? Second is quality. Is it of good quality? Next is price. How much does it cost? And in the environmental effect, will it be harmful to the environment?
So there you have it. Those are the things we need to point out to become a good and a wise consumer. Thank you so much for watching.
Now, do you know what kind of consumer are you? Are you an intelligent consumer? You prioritize your needs and limit your purchase and your ability to pay. Or are you spendthrift consumer? Lavish spending, luxury, those thrift or economy is in your vocabulary. Or are you a bargain addict? You're 100% obsessed to all types of sales. You're an easy prey to sales trap laid by deceitful traders. Or are you close-fisted consumer? You hoard a lot of money but deprive yourself of your needs. Or are you a panic buyer? Because you are triggered by the following humors. Or do you consider yourself as an impulsive buyer? Shopping on a whim? Then regret purchasing when the time comes to pay your bills. Or are you a wasteful consumer? Now, here are some examples of the rights and responsibilities of a consumer. First is the right to safety. Second is the right to be informed. healthcare insurance? Health insurance is a financial agreement between an insurance company and an individual or group for the payment of healthcare costs. This may also pertain to protection benefits for sickness and injury. Some examples of healthcare insurance that we have in the Philippines is what we call the PhilHealth. We also have the MaxiCare.
What kind of consumer are you? Do you have problems in wise buying? That was my problem too, not until I discovered these tips and advices on becoming a wise consumer. So first, we must select and evaluate the health products and services. So the examples of health products are the lotions, noodles, canned goods, cars, your gadgets, electric fans, or anything that you can buy in the stores or supermarkets. So before buying them, make sure that it is safe to eat and safe to use. So for example, in medicine, you have to make sure that it is safe to use to people with specific health conditions. And another example, if you have skin allergy or you have a sensitive skin, you have to consult your doctor about the products that will be suitable to your health condition. Also, you have to check if there are any side effects from using the products in a short term or in a long term. Because it is more important to be extra careful in buying medicines, vitamins, supplements, and food products because these kind of products requires the prescription of a doctor or any health expert and not the advices of normal people. Maybe it works for them, but we are not sure if it will also work for you, as we all know that we have different bodies and health. Another tip is to take time to read the details of the product, including the ingredients, the company name, the approved license, and its expiration date to avoid any harm to your health and to your pocket. Why? Because if the products are expired or malfunctioned, you can use it nor eat it anymore, so it is just a waste of money.
So now let's proceed to commercials and advertisements. I know you're familiar with this, right? We all know that commercials and advertisements help the consumer to inform about their products and services. But don't just rely on it. It is more important to check the product or services by yourself or by an expert. But I am not saying that never trust an advertisement or commercials at all. What I am saying is use this as one of your guide in selecting a good product.
Healthcare services consist of health professionals, organizations, and ancillary health workers who provides medical care to those who need. So in selecting and evaluating health services, we need to check their background information and check if they are qualified as health providers. Because nowadays, there are people who act as a quack doctor. Quack doctor? What is that? When we say quack doctor, it is a person without sufficient knowledge, untrained person, and without medical degree, but act as a professional and cure patients just to earn money. So to avoid this, we need to check their background information, check if they are really qualified as health providers, as well as check the other clinics and pharmacies if they are really legitimate. We are evaluating health services in order to ensure our health and safety as a consumer. Okay? Now, let's proceed to how to evaluate health information. Health information is very important in selecting and evaluating products and services. It should be valid, helpful, and trusted, as well as the content. The content should be complete and accurate, with an appropriate disclaimer provided, just like the scope, the limitations, and the purpose. Also,
If the product or service has a link, then it should be included so that the users can verify the content on the link, and they should lead users to the reliable sources of information, especially when we are buying products online. When it comes to our health, credibility and trust are a must. So, we must always remember that trusted information helps us make informed decision. Again, this is Maria Cristal Jane Di Sapio, your teacher in action.